came into the last corner behind Alvaro Carpe, just hoping that Alvaro would make a little bit of slip, a little bit of mistake, but of course he didn't, and he said there was nothing I could do about it, only follow him across the line.
Here's your grid then, a little quick rundown. Carpe, Uriarte, Quiles, row 1, row 2 is Pratama, Danish and Peroni, good in these sorts of conditions. Behind them you've got Ruche Mouli, Christian Daniel and Guido Pini. Donaboggio starts from row 5 along with Carter Thompson, who had his best rookie result ever yesterday of 6th. Go Aussie. There we have Giulio Pugliese starts from 16th, Sullivan Mounty 17th, Leonardo Zanni, Evan Belford.
Early start for the Red Bull MotoGP Rookies Cup. Race 2 and Aragon gets underway. And a superb start from Alvaro Carpe, but Brian Uriarte is alongside him, almost alongside him. Surely he's going to have to tuck in. Is he brave enough? No, he isn't. He tucks in behind Alvaro Carpe. Somebody's run wide. Is that VEDA perhaps who ran wide? But he's managed to keep it upright, thank goodness. And as they go away up the hill.
VEDA Pratama got really bogged down. He was so cautious. And there, Brian Uriarte looks the wrong direction. Finds Hakim.
Very much Hakim Danish with the advantage over Brian Uriarte. Well, superb stuff. You said the Malaysians are good in the wet.
Love it, don't they? He's clearly feeling his way round. We've got 10 very long laps to go here in Aragon. As we see, it's gone from bad to worse for VEDA Pratama. Just how dirty as well the rain is round here. I mean, it brings up all the dust and throws it to FP1.
I haven't actually seen any areas where there's sort of rivers of water running across the track. It does seem reasonably well drained, but we'll keep an eye open.
So Hakim, this would be a very welcome result for him.
That's right, you know, things, and he had a disaster in Austria. He just couldn't get it together all weekend.
Way round, as you see, Carter Thompson and VEDA Pratama both moved past Max Quiles as well. The Guillaume Planck's moved back a bit too. Valentin Peroni could...
Rico's done all the learning he needed to do and has got it set after Peroni. Now, just as you were mentioning Carter Thompson, he had an excellent...
Peroni, so that fight for third place in the title was certainly not over either. Goodness me, Peter, I mean, it's all on ahead of Misano, isn't it? Salmela again pulls in 0.2 of a second. Rico's found his groove there.
Yeah, and as you say, you know, Hakim hasn't had a great second half of the season. He's 11th, 10th, 14th, 14th, 14th. So, you know, compared with his...
There are a couple of resurfaced patches since then because of teething issues of when you initially resurface a track.
Gap from 17th to 16th and 15th, so it's going to be a hard one.
He's doing similar lap times to those in 14th and 15th and 13th, but Christian Daniel Jr.'s a 2:18. So who's that? Just got... Oh, Peroni! Goodness me, Peter! Peroni's gone down, he's thrown it away! Goodness me, and Max Key.
Patch of dry land is, if you like, out of the gravel patch, so it's going to take him a long time to get that thing going again.
It's shocked the timing screens as well, because it's only just starting to catch. Anywhere on track, that is the place where you're probably going to stack it, because it is extremely down. Quiles has had an issue as well. He's gone down to 12th place, Peter. Christian Daniels in 11th after crashing.
Thing on Brian Uriarte. Rico has done the fastest lap for the race on the previous lap round. He's now past Peroni.
And Guido Pini's gone from 9th across the checkered flag as the start and finish straight last time to 5th in this lap as well.
Only, you know, 3 laps remaining, and he wasn't that much quicker on the last lap, but let's see what he can do now. He can just focus.
Well, here we go then. Here's Carpe battling with Boggio and Sessa. Look how filthy the fairings are, Peter. I mean, it's clearly, it's not just the rain and the wet they've got to contend with. There's clearly so much dirt. If you're Uriarte, what do? I mean, surely you will be aware that somehow that Peroni's gone out as well, and how treacherous it is. Surely you let Hakim Danish go. His
bone in a wrist or something. It doesn't have to be a big accident, and suddenly he's got a major problem for Misano.
Yeah, precisely.
So he really should, you know... Anyway, right, back with Hakim Danish. There is visibly the advantage he has over Brian Uriarte. Rico Salmela is behind and just not managing to close, is he?
He's closing a bit, but I wonder whether it's enough to close to, because he'll be aware from his pit board that Rico is closing in. There are 2 laps to go. He just has to cling on as we've lost our feed, and we can no... Oh, there we go. We've got a feed. Him, Christian Daniel Jr. and Brian, them and their parents would camp out together at the junior GP races. I don't think he's going to let him have it. Peroni in the championship, which is what he will care about at the moment.
Yeah, and I think, you know, Rico is closing.
Look at that, the sun's out then, so the track will be drying for the following classes. MotoGP will have their warm-up session not long after this. As well, Peter, absolutely filthy. Christian Daniel has made his way back up to 6th, Peter. And in 2:16, so Hakim Danish, the fastest rider on track, there he is, 2:16. Rico Salmella's at 2:17 as well. Absolutely incredible.
Second place.
And I will say, although it's very interesting watching Alvaro Carpe, he's not getting any points. He's out of contention. I don't want to see him anymore. Ladies and gents in charge of the screens, we need to see Rico Salmella and Brian Ariarte, not Alvaro Carpe. He's not going to win the Cup today. It's done. You know, it's not going to happen.
They put that golden helmet back in the bag.
Yeah, exactly. It's shipped already to Misano. It's on the flight out of...
Ariarte, and where are Rico Salmella?
Well, that is the big question, and our screen keeps chopping in and out. It keeps going blank. It's like it's giving us a guessing game, making it more interesting for us. But this is what we care about, Peter. It's there he is. Finally, we've seen the battle for second. Wonderful news. Thanks for catching up with us, everybody.
Right, so there we are with just half a lap remaining. Rico Salmella has second place from Brian Ariarte. It's crucial that Brian Ariarte get past Rico if he can, because he needs those points if he's going to put... Salmella has the drive. Salmella's got the superb drive up over the hill, and it's side by side. It's side by side as they run to the line. Who's got it? It's Brian Ariarte has the second place over Rico Salmella. Hakim Danish, the winner.
Sensational race, and Milan Pavelet, stand up Poland. What a ride for your man. Daniel Jr. from the deck to 5th place. America, that is brilliant. You've got a star in the making. Carter Thompson takes his equal best finish. What brilliant rides from how many...
In 9th place, so that will be important points. And there is our Cup points leader, but he doesn't add to that score. He's 16th.